Stick with me guys, we are going to climb the Wonder Tree in one of the biggest botanical gardens to be found inside a mall anywhere in the world.
Wow.
Okay, you might not know that there are actually two ring malls here in Chongqing, but one thing that's different about this place is that it has three separate pavilions, A, B and C, so this place is definitely a lot bigger. So in a few moments we're going to go inside, and apart from experiencing the Wonder Tree, I also want to show you what else is special about the facilities, and also we're going to take a look at what the foot traffic is like. Before we go in guys, I can also tell you that the weather in Chongqing has been very strange. Normally it's roasting hot in June, but even now in early July it's very cool and wet. This is of course another TOD project in Chongqing, so literally you can get out of the subway station here and you're right into Pavilion B, and actually the Wonder Tree is behind that glass up there. You can get an idea just how big it is. As you might be able to see behind me, not everything in this area has gone to plan. I remember around 2014, 2015, lots of Chinese friends here were really excited. They were putting a lot of money into property developments here, and they said it was going to be like the next big place in Chongqing, but obviously something has gone awry. So dead opposite here we've got this property development, and I don't know what the name of the project is or what it was supposed to be, but it's been rotten-tailed for a few years now. And in the local area there are many residential complexes where nobody in the end moved in, and even some of the property management companies had no choice but to pack up their bags and leave. But of course that's not going to be the main focus of this video. I want to take you inside and show you this incredible mall. I have been here before. I came when it first opened last year, but at that time the botanical gardens were packed and also you had to pay to get inside. But I hear that recently they've opened it to the public free of charge now. And whilst we're inside, we're going to see an incredible variety of shops, restaurants, entertainment. I'm sure you're going to notice very quickly they've got something here that appeals to every strata of society, whether you're an adult like me, parents with children, youngsters, couples, elderly people. Also, it is the summer holiday now, so we will find quite a few high school, middle school students around. And here we are. This is what I really wanted to show you. This, my friends, is the Wonder Tree. Woo! Now, I think this tree goes up quite a few floors, but we'll be able to see the top until we actually go in. So the first step is we need to scan this QR code. I'm going to register for it, and then I guess we can scan it on the booth there and get inside.
Nice.
Okay, that was a piece of cake. It's not too busy in here, but you've still got a nice atmosphere. So let's take a walk around and see what we can find. And this for me is actually the first time I've been in here myself too. The space in here is considerably bigger than the other ring mall close to where I live. And look at this, these are all fish tanks. And even the roots of the tree go all the way down here. Oh man, you know, this almost doesn't feel real. Also guys, I love the special effects they have on in here. We've got these steam guns, and of course lots of the young ladies are coming here to take some souvenir photos and take a look at this giant climbing wall. You know, I think next time I come here I'm going to take my younger daughter with me as well. I think she'll love this. So here we are guys, let me show you the sheer scale of this indoor botanical garden. And remember, this is in the middle of a commercial mall. And by the looks of it, these aren't just plastic ornaments or anything, these are actually real plants. I can tell just from touching the leaves that these are completely real. And I love these moving ornaments as well. I mean, this is like a magic toadstool or something. And then just the features like these as well. I mean, I'm like a 46-year-old kid now, but I love these already. Around this corner, it looks as if we have a little souvenir shop. Let's take a look at what's on sale. These look a bit like botanical specimens. And I'm not quite sure these are for sale. These might just be for tourists to come and take a look at, but they are pretty fascinating. Got some scorpions, some pretty butterflies, So this is a nice little feature inside the Botanical Gardens, but all the same, I'm not feeling all that tempted to take one of these back, even for my younger daughter. And this scorpion costs 188 yuan. So while the Botanical Garden in the Ring Mall next to where I live is impressive enough, that one is only on one level, although you do have two bridges that take you over the top. But I have to say, that place really pales in comparison to the Botanical Garden here. There's that little pool again. You've even got like little waterfalls, miniature waterfalls. Oh, look at that, it comes all the way from up there too. Another thing I really like about the design is also how practical it is. I mean, depending on where you're going, you can leave on that floor, then the floor above, and if you go right up to the top, I think we could go 3 or 4 floors up. I guess this is also for souvenir photographs. Got places to sit down under the canopy of trees. And I've only just noticed this place as well. Let's take a look at what's in here. I think this is about popular science, about the flora and fauna in Chongqing. I mean, this touch screen isn't working, but never mind. I don't know about you, but this gives me a really strong Harry Potter feel. It kind of feels like a secret chamber you might be able to find at Hogwarts or something. And just everything is moving. It's kind of like a living museum when you come in here. And even the model tree trunks are so intricately designed. Just everywhere you look, there's something to capture your interest. We've got some more exhibits over here where you can stop by and take a look if you're interested. We've got an exit there, but our adventure inside the Botanical Gardens has only just started. And I think we found where we can climb the staircase. So let's go back inside here and see where this leads us. The structure here reminds me of an insect, and I think the children can actually go inside, and they've got like a little slide that takes you down to the bottom. Those hanging branches up there, like vines, also have lights attached to them. Right, let's go this way. And this is that giant window overlooking the lower level we saw from below. So this has led us to the exit, but not to worry, we can go up another floor and they have a second level they can go inside. And let's just give you another view of the Botanical Garden from the floor above. And I didn't notice that either. Those kind of look like toadstools or giant lily pads. So now we are up on the next level. And I guess we have to go through the whole process again.
A few moments later.
The upper level seems a bit more simple than what we've seen below. So if you look down there, that's the bottom floor, then that's the second level, that's the third level, and we can go all the way up here, I think. Now we can go up that way, but also we have a little loop which we can come and experience. And we just have a couple more plants which we can check out. Okay, so this upper level is not quite as interesting as the bottom one down below. So let's go up there and see what else we can find in this mall. And I did see earlier, there is also one thing that's very unique here, and I'm sure you've never seen it in a mall anywhere in the world. So don't leave right now. It looks as if we have a restaurant here at the top, but we don't have to go in there. We can also go back into the main mall. And actually, this kind of goes into this outdoor area here. It's raining quite a bit, so I'm not going to go too far, but I'll just swing the camera around just to give you an idea. But this is also something else that's special about this place. So for some reason, at the other ring mall close to where I live, they do have a rooftop, but it's not open to the public. But it's completely different here. We have all of these beautiful terraces, and if you explore a bit further, they also have a lot of play areas for children. So really, if you come here on the right weather day, you can have a really fantastic time up here. Okay, let's take this lift. Yikes. Let's go down to the first floor. I want to show you some of the variety. Of course, you've got DJI over there, so you're still allowed to fly drones in most parts of Chongqing at the moment. That's like a really cool coffee brand I really like here in the city. and then a nice mix of domestic and international brands. And just look at the design of this place. You know, most malls are kind of boring, you know, nothing special about them. But I don't know, just the way they've designed it. So all of these shapes, the different levels, the colors, the lighting, it just feels so homey. This is one of the most popular bookshop brands you can find here in the city, and I guess nationwide. Here's for milk tea, I guess. But this is the information desk. And behind it, there is something I swear I have never seen inside a commercial mall before. Now just picture this scenario. So you've come to a big commercial mall and suddenly you think to yourself, oh damn it, you know, I need to take a passport photograph, or I need to photocopy a document, or I need to check my social insurance. So under a normal scenario, you would have to go and find some government office, which they've probably set up right out in the sticks, but not here. So this is the information desk. And over here, we have a government affairs section, if you would believe it. So let me just show you the kind of things you can do here. So I guess if you register your details at the desk there, you can use this and you can access some government websites. This is like a one-stop self-service photograph booth. You have a QR code, you can stick in your USB. We have a scanner here. Look at this, you can stick your ID card or a passport in there. Here, you can photocopy your Chinese ID card. You can scan it here, and I'm sure you can fetch all of your details right here on the screen in no time at all. This one here is for printing out your business license. If you're doing any commerce here in China, take a look at this guy. So this is a self-service terminal for Social Security. So if you want to check your pension, I know the progress of your work injury status, which I've experienced before thanks to thou who shall not be named. Also the results of legalization, and you can even take your biometrics here as well. Yeah, and look at this. So you can put in your bank card, you can scan QR codes, and look at this, you can even take your fingerprints. This is like a smart document cabinet. I don't know what a smart document is, but if it's something physical or otherwise, I guess you can push this and store it, and maybe you'll get a QR code or like a password for somebody else to come and collect it, and whatever it is, you can keep it in here. Oh man, what else can we do here? I mean, there are just so many functions, my head is spinning. This one is about birth certificates. What's this is about marriage records. This is for signatures. So if you need to sign a document and have that printed on or whatever, you can just sign with this pen here. Oh man, and we're still not done. On either side, we've also got more facilities, something that I've never seen before. So let's check this out. So wow, these are like individual study booths. I don't think we need to go inside. We can just stick our camera over the side. So imagine you come here during term time, you know, you're busy, you don't want to leave your child at home. I guess if they have a lot of homework, you can just leave them here. And these aren't in short supply either. So we've got 6 booths in total. We've got some kids hiding there.
Gotcha.
可以问一下你们在这里做什么呢？是不是在学习？
哦，没有，这哪意思？这哪意思？
啊，你觉得这个地方怎么样啊？
挺好，挺安静的。
在玩什么游戏呢？
王者荣耀。
哦，不错，这个我没玩过。啊，谢谢。Wow, this is incredible. And just remember, we're in the middle of a commercial mall. There's not much in here, but all the same, it's still pretty cozy. Let's see if there's any way to force our way in. I'm a bit curious to see what it's like inside, but we do have a little gap here, so I'm going to extend my gimbal and try to show you what it's like inside. Actually, for a mall, you have a lot of privacy in here. So if you need an emergency meeting or something, this is the place to come, I guess. Oh well guys, I guess this video has already gone on long enough. I've only just shown you a small part of this mall. We've seen the Wonder Tree and also the smart government services over there, and also a bit of the variety inside the mall. But this is only one small part of Pavilion B. How many floors are there here? I mean, there's one up there, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we also got some basement floors as well. I mean, it could take you days on end to explore everything in this mall. Here's some more brands for you. So these are some Huawei cars, and we're back at the entrance to the Wonder Tree. Okay then, well, I've had a fantastic time today. I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of the Ring Mall up near Central Park in Chongqing. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you again for a video here in China one day real soon.